Hey guys, I'm Chantillon, and today we are going to carry on with Mad Dan's campaign. We are dealing with some Ungor at the moment. We are actually on the way back to Bretonnia, because clearly we've become too unknightly. Minus 45.39 unknightly, whatever that means. It's affecting party morale. I have no idea what's affecting that. And I did remember, in one of the earlier episodes, I was saying, like, there's not a lot of tutorialization. It's, the base game is actually pretty crap at that, generally. And then the mod seems to have taken on a lot of their habits. But there's a lot of stuff it doesn't tooltip very well. There should just be tooltips. Hover over something, it tells you, a snappy thing to go, oh, this is the concept in brief. You'll understand how that connects to other stuff. Just like something snappy to say, oh yeah, this is gotten this way. And you go, oh, okay, fine. Something, just a little tooltip. Be easy, be real easy. To have that sort of stuff in there. If the base game was better at it anyway. But it does have tooltips. I mean, look, that's a tooltip. That tells you stuff that you need to know about the place. You could do that with other things, but it doesn't. But someone did tell me, I think in relation to that, it's hard to tell. So many comments I get just offer zero context for what they're trying to answer. But either way, it's a nice tip. N gives you the encyclopedia. I know it's a bit weird, but N for encyclopedia. But anyway, you can go concepts, then the Old Realms, and then Old Realms Manual. Great, we'll find out everything there. No, we won't. It's not here. There's no manual here. So I get it. Updating the mod regularly is probably a bit of a chore. But actually, the manual when I found it is basically just a FAQ that just says yes, we will be adding things to the game, and that's about it. It really doesn't explain anything about. There's no mention of Bretonnia on it at all. There's some core concepts explained about various other factions, but they don't mention Bretonnia at all because that document just clearly doesn't get updated. There's even a quick start guide that's been deleted. There's a link to it on the Steam page to a quick start guide that isn't there, doesn't exist. So they need to update the document basically. If they are going to rely on a external documentation, then it needs to be up to date. It'll help them in the long run. That's something they should keep on top of. Because I still have no idea what unknightly means. It could be the way we're dressed. It could be that we don't look like a knight, so they don't like us much. Or it could be because we have a lot of units that aren't knightly. But I can't say for certain, because I know if they weren't knightly, then they wouldn't care about knightliness. So I guess we aren't dressed knightly, in which case all of this was sort of for naught. Though we can flog all of these, all of this attire for some knightly attire and find out, I suppose. But yeah, annoying to have to do that. It could even be unknightly because we attacked some caravans, and that might be deemed as unknightly. I don't know. It's really impossible to tell, because, nothing tells me that. So, bit annoying. And I know someone probably told me already in the previous episode. I'm recording a lot of this stuff in advance, so I won't find out until this campaign is over, probably, what the hell that means. Well, unless I find it out for myself, which hopefully we will. More travel speed when party morale is high. I mean, that sounds great. Less overburdened penalty is kind of interesting. An extra experience while you're overburdened. That's a very interesting mechanic. How bizarre. But yeah, we'll do the morale one. Okay, we're going to do forced march. And as long as people are happy, we can make them move faster. And that's what we're going to be working on. Because, yeah, the low morale really does fly in the face of what I'd like this character to be. This sort of, weird, inspiring figure. This sort of, insane, Jack Churchill type figure. Who is probably, just a terrible, just, setting awful precedents. But it's just sort of, weirdly impressive. You're like, wow, really? He did all that? Huh. There's something about this guy. Turns out he's just a bit mad. So, that's the plan. So we're going to fight some Ungor.
On my command!
But yeah, I definitely want everyone to be happier. I definitely want morale to be high. That is a big deal for me. This is a pretty cool map. Oh, we've been on this map. We fought the other side, I think? Yeah, I think we were on the other side. Yeah, we were around here and we fought Minotaurs for the first time. I believe. I've never been on this part of the map. On this edge. So let's bring everyone up a bit. Oh, are they all charging for us? Oh, I think they are. I think they're charging. Okay, whoop. Oopsie poopsie. Yeah, I'll tell you what. It's time to charge. Let's charge. Alright, look, I'm going to couch my lance. I'm a professional. I only hit one. That's rubbish. Cheeky 400 damage to him. Love it. Oh, he was already dead. Shame. Maybe that's a good reason to couch your lance. If you accidentally kill something, then, you know, it stays... If something accidentally dies that you're running at, then you don't have to worry about it, you know, about you missing, basically. You can just carry on running and you just hit the next thing that's still alive and hittable. Which is kind of nice. So, did we take down... Yeah, boys took down the Minotaurs pretty quickly. Well done, boys. Well done. Awesome. We did lose 4 guys. All Empire recruits. Also, I lost a fight with that cliff face that I ran right into. But that's fine. What a cliff face is for, if not for running right into. Probably not that, to be fair. Probably not. Probably not that. Alright, let's go Free Company Militia. Load of Empire recruits. Let's go with... Do I want a bunch of archers, or maybe handgunners? They're not very chivalrous, but it'll be a nice surprise for someone. Don't know who. Whoever's getting shot. I assume it won't be a nice surprise for long. On account of them being dead! Alright, we'll go back to Altdorf, which apparently only has the 1 gate. I guess this game, you know, the base game only supports having a single entry point for cities, which makes sense. Makes sense. I don't know why I went straight to the arena. Just habit, I guess. We're going to trade. Right, we're going to trade. We're going to get rid of all of the things, because I don't think there's anything of real value here. No, there's not. So we're going to get rid of everything. Going to get 9k out of it. I did have a look in here, didn't I? I did have a look in here. Abroad Securion. How curious. And yeah, there's the Empire Greatsword. That was it. There's also a steel Chestopior. Yeah, well. Chest up yours. Mace. Right, I still want that Knight Lance quite a lot. I do want to buy a Knight Lance. Coming home and having a lance would be a big deal for me. So I think we are going to do that. And we're going to get rid of the bent black Knight Lance. I mean, it's a black Knight Lance. You know, that can't be very chivalrous, right? That can't be very chivalrous. So I think we're going to do that. Right. And then Tavern. Ransom the captives. Choose which ones to be ransomed, because we do have more Minotaurs. I'm going to ransom them too. And also, I'm going to have a look at my party. We still do have our Minotaur, actually. We do still have our mascot. I don't know if that's unchivalrous. It might be. Unknightly. Did that change? 49.77. What was it on before? I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure. And yeah, Karaberg, I have to run back round here. So you know what? We're going to Schilderheim instead. We're going to Schilderheim instead. And you can't stop me. I kind of want to see what Regiment of Renown are in Hackloff, though. I know. I'm supposed to be going somewhere. Son of Altdorf. An Altdorf Company Sergeant. It's okay, so it's the Altdorf Company, apparently. I mean, they look cool, don't they? They look cool. Do you want some Sons of Altdorf? I don't think we do. I want to come over here. Right, we're going to go all the way to Longueuil, and we'll get some Regiments of Renown from over there. How's that sound? Does that sound good to everybody? Not a lot of Regiments of Renown around here. Going to the Grove of the Lady would be good. There's some Regiments of Renown in Marienburg as well. I doubt it's a landship, but you never know. Probably be the Black Caps. I'm betting, you know, 50k, alright? Betting 50k that's going to be the Black Caps. They're the sort of private police force of Marienburg. Ooh, some Empire crossbowmen and some scouts, a handgunner. We could get a single handgunner. This could be the guy who teaches the rest how to handgun. I think our unknightliness just went up again. It's 49.52, so we're getting less knightly as we go. So that might be the case. It might be the units aren't knightly units, but I don't understand why they would have low morale, because they aren't knightly enough. That doesn't make much sense. It's a bit weird. That feels sort of backwards to me, but sure. Phalanx. Plus 13 melee weapon skills to troops in your party while in shield wall formation. I'm never going to do that, am I? No, probably not. More damage with pole arms by troops in your formation. That is pretty good. And that'll include lances as well. Or, kind of a standard bearer. Battle morale loss to troops in your formation is down, and wages to garrisoned infantry in the governed settlement, which apparently we're never a governor. I always forget that. You have to install a governor, which means that this doesn't actually apply to the character, even though I think it's a bit weird. I kind of feel like it should be you are the governor by default, but I think you actually have to be there. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but anyway. Again, the base game is badly tutorialized, so I can't entirely pin it on the mod. But yeah, this is fine. We'll go Phalanx, I guess. You know, just less battle morale loss I think is good, because, you know, we're going with the inspiring guy, right? We want to be ludicrously inspiring. Like, upsettingly inspiring. Uncomfortably inspiring. Oh yeah, okay, the arena obviously is closed. Yeah. I was like, I'm clicking on things, but I'm not getting the option to fight. Yeah, alright, let's wait here for some time. And we'll watch this dip even further, probably. Very strange. Right, arena, one last tourney. One last tourney. Our health is only 74%, but remember, that means we have 138 hit points. So that's good. Spiked kettle over mail. Well, obviously we need a kettle, or else we can't have a cup of tea. Not sure what the spikes are there for, mind you. Let's go. I do like a new hat. I do like a new hat. Wow. Wow, that guy took some hits, didn't he? Oh god, I can't really... Oh boy. Oh, Ida got bullseyed. Wow, okay, handguns, apparently very good against armor. Very good armor piercing. You'd kind of expect that, but like, you know, nice to see that the game's mechanics seem to be following expectation. Just keep swinging. That's the way to go. Alright, good job, lad. Oh, it's a... I didn't realise. I thought that was all we were fighting. Come on. No, attack from the other way. Ah! I keep trying to attack from that way. I keep adjusting the camera at the wrong time in the swing, so I kept attacking from the other way. And then moving the camera into place I didn't want while trying to position them sort of... Yeah, it's silly. Yeah, if you don't know, wow. If you're not aware, the way you attack is you move the mouse in the position you want to attack from. You know, so it's just the last direction the mouse went in is where you're attacking from when you press the mouse button down. I know some of you guys haven't played Mount & Blade before. Yeah, there's a few people going, oh, I've never seen this game. Looks cool. And it does. It is cool. It's great for YouTube, this sort of game, because it is really like, you could watch 1,000 people play it, and they're all going to have a completely different adventure, decide to take over a completely different part of the world, you know, have a different culture as an enemy, or be running completely different mods and having entirely different stories, you know, so it's a very good game for that. I think just sandboxes in general are very good for YouTube. For just sort of like, kind of casual series, just kind of like see where it goes. You know, you don't have to take it too seriously. It's kind of a nice way to relax, I think, for the creator, and it's kind of nice to have on in the background, like while you're doing something. It just, this kind of series is the sort of series that I would always tune into before I did YouTube. Now I watch very little gaming. I watch very few gaming videos. Because, you know, I make them myself. You know, I doubt many accountants sit on YouTube and watch accountancy videos. I was going to say, do those exist? Of course they do. Of course they do. Like, come on. It's YouTube. Everything exists here. You know, it might be a bit of a niche, but oh, it's there. It's there, I'm sure. As your army travels, a sudden clearing reveals a surprising sight. A bustling fair known as the Morsleep Revelry. Tents stand proud. Colours dancing in the dappled sunlight, laughter mingles with the snorts of horses, the heart of this joyous gathering. And, etc. Let's savour the flavours. That's good. We had some nods of approval. We're going to examine the turnip. We still haven't found anything unique about it. We're going to try our luck with a raffle. And disappointment washes over us. We're never going to get that turnip, are we? Never going to get that turnip. And test of luck in the horse races. 500 gold. Baby, let's go. Oh, did I lose? Oh, I think I lost. I don't know, I skipped the text. And I'm not going to do the horse market because we never get a horse worth what we pay for it. Diddly ding ding ding. Ba ba da ba. Alright, now we're going to go over this way to Marienburg. And, ooh, another tournament. I mean, we're technically not in the Empire anymore. We're in Marienburg, which is its own thing. It's an independent state. So what's really fun is the province. Well, I guess previous province, the country now, but what used to be the province of Westerland, because it was the western, you know, the western part of the Empire, is now called the Wasteland, which it used to be called in a sort of like, you know, funny, kind of like, you know, oh, it's all marshland, isn't it? Oh, we call it the Wasteland. Now it's very much called the Wasteland as a, you know, these guys being like, oh, well, we don't want it anyway. It's just a wasteland, stupid Westerland, since they bought their independence, right? So the rest of the Empire, oh, it's stupid wasteland. And Marienburg call it the Wasteland. Proudly to be like, yes, and it's ours. It's our wasteland, which I think is very fun. Which is pretty good, you know. Look what we've made of this wasteland. We're doing pretty well. Though, well, you know, the merchants and things are doing very well. It doesn't mean that poverty isn't horrendously, you know, rife in Marienburg. Often the case with, you know, the richest towns. Like I said, the Black Caps, which, there are free company bowmen there as well. The Black Caps, which I assume... Marienburg sailors. Ah, rubbish. And buccaneers, apparently. But yeah, I guess it's Marienburg sailors are the... Yeah, I guess it's buccaneers. Oh, it's not black caps? Anyway, black caps are the private police force. I guess it makes sense to have some sailors, I suppose. But, I don't know, it's not like we're doing a lot of sailing, so it seems like a weird thing to hire. But, well, Isle's 50k, apparently. Luckily, I found 50k under a horse, so we're fine. Anything else to do? Already traded, but let's see what they have. Oh, we can get rid of that spiked kettle. Don't worry, we'll make our cups of tea somehow. So I would still love a big old hammer with a Bretonnian squire sword, huh? Empire spears, a legendary scythe. Again, just so much wheat. You should have seen it. My God. Legendary. Now, come on, game. Like, offer me some cool stuff, yeah? Warrior Priest Shield's pretty cool. Twin-tailed comet. I love the idea of Mad Dan sitting there and be like, oh, wow. Oh, wow, a shield shaped like a turnip. Amazing. Amazing. Now, let's see. Similar equipment again. I'm just not seeing any knightly stuff anywhere. So many Bretonnian shields. That's the thing that gets me. We find loads of Bretonnian shields, and then we don't really find anything else of, like, Bretonnian attire, which I find really quite peculiar. It would be good to get some more gauntlets, though, but I think we need to wait until we get back to Bretonnia and buy things that are more fitting of a knight, because we're just not very knightly. We're more daily. Anyway, arena. Let's arene. 5 lords. Oh boy. We'll get Knight's Fool, which... I don't know what it's going to be. Oh, interesting. Interesting. It's a big old mace. Is it a big old mace? Weapon length pretty short. It's quite a short mace. Quite a short old mace. But hey, it might be worth something. Ida made it through. Good. Alright. Alright, let's do this. It's a free-for-all. Come on, let's bring him over here. I can't tell where he is. Oh god, they're both coming for me. Guys, share. Learn to share. Thank you. This was a bit pointless, wasn't it? So who's this guy? Is this a witch hunter or something? Who are you? He's... oh, Commandant Benedictus Op 10 Ort. Good. Good, good, good. I mean, he still made it in, didn't he? Oh, there's Adelard, the Witch Hunter. Maybe we should hire a Witch Hunter. I don't know. I don't know. I want Paladins. That's what I want. Let's get another Eda. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I was aiming for you, Eda. Alright, this is bad. I'm gonna run. Help me, fellas. Help me against this Bruce. I mean, I did pull like 2 of the enemies away for our 3 guys, so I definitely helped swing things. Oh, we have to fight the Commandant again. Hello, Commandant. There he is.
Die, you pig!
Ow! That was my turn. All right. I had a lot of turns, but that's how the game goes. I get to stab you 172 times. And then you don't. That's how it goes. I was going to say, have you seen my hat? But he's got a pretty good hat too, honestly. Like, that is a fancy boy. You know, that is a fancy boy. Now I get to fight here Crispin van Hagen of the Hagendaz dynasty. Well, he's about to get iced. Our one-handed skill is so much better than it used to be. Hey, stop killing me. Rude. Got him. That was close. He almost had me. Oh boy. I would have been real Ben and Jerry'd. Don't know what that means, but it sounds like something that humans might say. I appreciate you guys letting me live on your planet. Let's crack on then. So what did we win again? One Knight's Fall. Well, I'm not going to go back into Bretonnia with that. That's very disrespectful. Should have thrown it into the sea rather than sold it. Castle Tancred. Don't really need to stop off at castles, not really much going on. We'll go to the Grove of the Lady. Alright, that's going to be our first stop back in Bretonnia. We're going to go say, hello lady, it's me again. So, pray to receive the blessing of the lady. Is that knightly? Is it going to say we're knightly? It says we are slightly more knightly now, and I don't know why. But we received a blessing of the lady, and my faith has gone up a little bit. And Madeleine, damsel of the lady, got better at medicine. I think that could just be because we're hanging out here injured, but, you know, who can say? There are Norscan raiders. I did wonder, because I was like, there's got to be Norscan raiders, right?
Back off, stranger.
Oh, damn.
Unless you want trouble.
Hot diggity, look at these guys. These are, like, way better than I was thinking. I really did think they would just be, like, they could just use the, you know, the Vikings from the base game, but, like, they really put work into making these guys look very chaosy. This is very cool. Very, very cool. Although I think this is a helmet they've reused from their work on the Nurgle faction. I can't remember what they're called. The ones up in Brass Keep could be. They've, you know, used that because this looks like a very Nurgly pattern helmet. But anyway, pretty cool. Pretty cool to see. Though in a way, they should be a bit almost less chaosy. Because they're Norscan brigands, they're not Chaos Marauders. Does that make sense? They're technically not the same. You know, although Norscans can be, you know, become the, you know, the Marauders when Chaos is, you know, on the rise. So, like, they're not mutually exclusive, if that makes sense. But generally, Norscans, they're just like Vikings. They're just like Vikings. And then they adopt more of the sort of like chaos stuff when chaos is on the rise, or if they're actually marching under the banner of chaos. You know, a lot of them will obviously like try and gain chaos's attention, but broadly speaking, a lot of them do just trade with you know, with the Empire and everything. Just like anyone else in the world, they will go to Marienburg to sell, you know, well, these are whalers, so they'll just go sell their whale meat as normal. And they're treated like just foreigners, rather than, you know, horrendous chaos-worshipping, you know, whatevers. But these guys, I don't... Ooh, flipping out, they got javelins. Rude. Makes sense. I like the big hammer. It's very funny. Did we get him? Hell yeah. But yeah, so anyway, they could have done them as just like Vikings and then had more like Chaos Marauders, like a separate thing, you know, or just had some Chaos Marauders within them, or had the normal Vikings and then when they level up they turn into, you know, Chaos Marauders. They could have like a Chaos branch and a non-Chaos branch, so they have like, you know, you see sort of both represented. I don't know. It's an interesting one. It's an interesting one, for sure. Yeah. Basically, Warhammer's quite complex, and a lot of the cultures are quite complex, so trying to represent them in just like a little upgrade tree like this isn't necessarily the easiest thing to do. I guess I'm going to go Empire Archer. The skirmishers go to crossbowmen, don't they? Either way, they're unchivalrous. Let's go Empire Archer. We'll get marksman, actually. I say either way, not either way. Oh? I mean, it's a marauder thing, so, you know, it's obviously a bit horrendous. I don't think I want to go. Oh, well, we're going to take that stuff anyway, but I don't think I'm going to go hang out with King Louis, be like, hello, I'm here and I'm awesome. Who are you? Damn it. I thought he knew. And yeah, we're going to kill some more of these guys. I'm just going to send troops, though. There's no point doing this myself. More pikemen. Sorry, armoured spearmen. Then it'll be pikemen. There's a Norscan raider hideout over here. By this, I mean, I'd say lighthouse, just tower. Just a tower. Really fun just have these little details there. Do we want to go mess them up? Because these Norscan marauders do suck a bit. This would be a nice thing to be like, hi, we're home. So I'm going to have it play a bit so we can get rid of the sleepiness. We leveled up, which means we have more of these silly career points. Let's go with all knights gaining physical resist, or all knight troops gain 1 and 2 handed skills. Is that useful? I don't know, but I'm getting it. Then we want to put up our focus on something. Maybe scouting. We're becoming a very good scout. I think we should move that up a bit. And roguery isn't moving up at all. So we're never going to figure out. That puts up our loot, which is quite nice. I don't feel like we're very roguish. So I don't want to do that. We could get more faith. I think faith is kind of important. We get... Wow, gain access to all novice level battle prayers. That's really cool. Huh. That would be nice to have faith in the lady, you know? I've got to call on her blessings. So maybe we do put a little bit into discipline. Maybe. Maybe. God, that's maxed out. I do want to max this out completely, though. I think we do want to... God, some cool stuff here. Extra armor around mount. I like that. And athletics is good. Smithing we're probably never going to do. Charm and leadership aren't maxed out yet. We've basically done no trade. I'm really surprised. Make a profit from trading. So yeah, it's only when we sell commodities, I think, rather than just selling stuff. I have no idea what to spend that on. I'm going to spend it on nothing. We'll spend it on something later. Alright, we're going to attack. And we're going to take Ida, because he's great. We're going to take the Minotaur. He's going to come with us. Christ. Imagine just, like, you're minding your own business at home, and then, like, some insane dude with a moustache with his best friend who's a Minotaur just run in. This is, like, the best version of Gotrek and Felix. Minotaur? Chaos? No. Nah. Not Jeremy. He's fine. He's total chill. As he's there, like, goring everyone to death. Speaking in the dark tongue. Cool dude, Jeremy. So normally, right, when I play this game, I tend to get quite good at archery. Really helps in a siege, as I think I've mentioned before. Really helps a lot. And so these ones, I usually just like zoom in, headshot, and just like move on and just go through the entire thing. Get him, Jeremy. Yeah. Good job, Jeremy. Alright. Calm your tits. Jeremy. His name's Jeremy now, okay? I can't undo that. Okay, I flippantly named him. And now, that's it. Like, that's... It's the end of the discussion. Can't help it. Now, this is really cool. They made, like, a little custom, you know, pirate cove, essentially. There's a little raiders landing, you know? Some of them to gather their stuff from their raid. To ferry back to Norscan. Or to sell at another port, I suppose. They've even put some little old stones in places. This is really cool. Man, they've done a great job with the maps and stuff on this mod. It really is astounding. Because, like, a lot of them feel... Oh, I just realised I have a lance equipped? That's a bit silly. Alright, let's go with our bonking hammer. Bonk. Man, I love a good bonking hammer. Best kind of hammer. Alright, good job, Ida. It's a shame we can't throw this. Can you imagine? Just an overhead throw. Be great. Got him. Oh, there's a guy there too, huh? Anyone else? Still quite a few people, apparently. Christ. That Minotaur's pretty quick. Oh! Ooh, they're throwing javelins. I mean, 80 damage to him is probably enough, right? Bonk! He just gets overwhelmed by this flood. Man, this is great. God, they got a little keep at the top. So that's going to be where the final attack is done. This is really cool. This is really cool. They've done a really good job with the maps. Having it like loop around like this just makes it so much more interesting. And then the leader's going to come out. Be like, "Jewel me." And I think I have to say yes, because I'm Mad Dan. But I think I might just be like, "What? But you're peasants. I don't understand this concept." Get him, Jez. Yes, I call him Jez. He's my best friend. You've cut quite a swathe through my men there. Damn you. How about we settle this one-on-one? It's a tough one. It's a tough one. It feels pretty chivalrous to fight him one-on-one, so I think I'm going to bop him with my hammer. I mean, I'm trying to bop him with my hammer. He's not being very boppable right now. I would say that. Pretty boppable. Bop! Bop! Oh, I like this guy. I want to keep him. Alright, and now all you guys have to die, okay? You have to just... all into that fire. I'm your king now. So we did great. And 100% the loot for some reason. For some reason didn't have to share it with anyone. Funny that. Funny that. I guess we took them all prisoner. Renegade whalers. They're not whaling the whales that they're supposed to whale, which is interesting. Interesting concept. Renegade whaling. You know, I mean, I'm sure there's some rules to the ocean. You know, some rules to the ocean that should be followed for the sake of keeping, like, my Nan happy. My Nan gets very annoyed when everyone's renegade whaling. No, Manan, God of the Sea. Well, let's go to Chantillon. Hello, you. Hello. Let's trade, because I have some Norscan stuff to flog. like some legendary harpoons and such. Apparently it's a pistol. Interesting. Class pistol. It's a pistol. I think that's in error. Anyway, we're going to get 20k. Lovely. Love getting 20k. There's not a huge amount of stuff here, but hopefully, now that we're in Bretonnia, yeah, there is a prophetess staff. Do you guys need... You have a rusty one. I mean, I feel like I should be giving them better stuff. Imagine having a rusty... Something like... They're, you know... Daughters of the lady. They should absolutely have the best stuff. Not actually, they're, you know, the lady's daughters, but that's, you know, their moniker. I used it in a video title, so you guys should get it. We can get a trebuchet. Why don't we have a trebuchet? Like, why don't we have one? But, like, actually, I mean, we should have a trebuchet. I think we can all agree. Okay, finally, I'm seeing some, like, some knight helmets. These are going to cover up a gigantic moustache, though, which is a real problem for us, isn't it? That is a real problem. But there are other Bretonnian stuff we're bumping into now. Like the Grail Knight cape might actually look better. Questing Knight armor. Or Knight of the Realm armor. Let's get ourselves some Questing Knight armor. Actually, let's see. That is just much better than what we had equipped already. Still chubby, I love it. So that's pretty good. We have our Lordly Knights of the Realm gauntlets. Okay, that's great. Oh, they're not worth that much, are they? We're not going to make much back. Ouch. That's fine. It's fine. And then, Questing Knight pauldrons would be pretty good. There'd be a lot less body armor than the body armor, but... Do I like that? I feel like... I guess that is the right size. He's not a bloody space marine, is he? I just think he looks a bit disproportionate because he's a bit tubby. So, you know, his shoulders don't... They look really narrow, which is making the pauldrons look really small. Now, we could go for the Grail Knight cape, but we're not a Grail Knight. We're not a Grail Knight yet. Okay, we're not. So we can't do that. And I can't quite afford the Great Helm, can I? Or can I? Make another 20k from that. So potentially we'll just be able to afford all this. And actually I could save a bit of money by doing the... like one of these instead. Go Knights of the Realm armor instead of the Questing Knight armor. But we are a Questing Knight according to our skill tree. So I feel like that is accurate. It'll only save us 10k, but I mean that's like 10 whole armor. Like that's 1k per armor. Fine. Fine, absolutely fine by me. We do have very nice boots though. We are less knightly again somehow. I don't understand that at all. I really don't. Not a clue. Not a clue. Hopefully dressing the part will help though. And yeah, I guess we'll go with the Knight of the Realm Great Helm. And that's worth 7k as well. We will pay 80k, we have 20k left, and because it's a great helm, we got the antlers, which are a big deal. They should actually give us a... I feel like this should actually be a magic item, if it's got the antlers. Because, like I said before, the antlers is a magic item. At least they can be. It's a magic item you can buy. Some helmets just have that, I think. Kind of depends how you build your army, I suppose. Just a lot of the heads have antlers. It's sort of up to you whether you spend the, you know, however many points on the magic item. But, yeah, it would be cool if there's a magic version of that. That let your knights go through trees or something. When are we going to find a banner? Also, my stomach's grumbling. I need to have something to eat after this. Now let's see. Okay, we got some great stuff. That's all the stuff we've sold. I mean, our horse already has half male barding, but ideally, right, we want this horse to have, like, amazing Bretonnian, you know, all sorts all over it. And I'm not sure we're going to get that here, from what I can see. But I think we've done well. I think we really look the part now. I think we really look the part. We're going to have to spend a lot of money on it. An awful lot of money. But that's fine. There's also just a standard Bretonnian Great Helm, which is the same price. Same price. that one, rather than the Knight of the Realm Great Helm. So, what's the difference? Oh, that one's got a Pegasus on it? That's pretty cool. And it does have the little... I don't know, what do you call that? Like a cowl? Oh, I think that's kind of got it too, though. Yeah, that's fine. I'll get rid of that one. So we're going to pay 80k. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. And we're spending quite a lot. I feel like maybe we need to let go of a bunch of our troops. I think I should have let them go at port. You know, when we're in Marienburg, let them go where they want to go. Let them be, you know, people of fortune. I don't know. But our two-handed skill's gone up, which is nice. Better chance of knocking the enemy down with a heavy hit. That's pretty cool. Or more experience to our to infantry in your party for each enemy you kill with a two-handed weapon. Wow. That's sort of awesome. An extra experience to melee troops in your party after every battle. Those are both pretty cool, but I do kind of love the idea of cheaper recruitment and just being able to bash people over with the hammer. That's really fun. I think we're going to go with that. That feels more us, you know. That feels more us. So, what's next? We're still very unknightly. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to fix it. Is it because our chivalry's low? Is that what it is? Okay, chivalry rank unknightly. So it is actually that. It is actually that that's doing it, I guess. So we're supposed to have... Okay, so the Blessing of the Lady helped. Put it up by 15. So we're supposed to have a lot of chivalry. So I'm supposed to be collecting chivalry and then not spending it on upgrades. Which is not something that the game obviously communicated in any way before. Without me, like, poking around. But, ugh. That's stupid. I hate that. So just from upgrading our units constantly, we've been making our party morale terrible. I've probably been doing that just throughout the whole, you know, whole campaign, not really noticed. I never pay attention to morale, because when we're generally in this game, if you're winning, morale is high, and so you just don't have to care about it. So I probably had really bad morale for ages. But that's fine. So it does mean, hopefully, that it doesn't matter that we have unknightly units or anything. So I did think that didn't make much sense. I just couldn't see I'm spending my chivalry again. Cancel. So yeah, I did think that was a bit rubbish. It made like very little sense for that to be the case, but I couldn't see what else it could have been. But yeah, we just need more chivalry. So that's fine. We could fix that in no time. Where can I get some chivalry? Oh, you know what? I bet I can get some chivalry from this joust. Oh man, we haven't done a joust in ages. Oh, feels good. Feels good. Let's go. With my famous overhead... my overhead joust. Man, we look great, don't we? Well, he's absolutely dead to bits. Come on. I'm very surprised that shield was able to withstand our blow. Nope. Didn't matter. Right. Next one. Come on, boy. Oh. I was going to say mad. I'm Mad Dad, it's time to feel the pan. Which is, you know, spelt like pain, but means bread. You know, classic stuff. Alright, Mashvor. Come here. I feel like I've fought this guy before. But he's so windy. He's so windy. Such a windy boy. Come on, you. There we go. We did it. Huzzah. Praise me. I'm the greatest. Oh, we got a spiked battle axe and a bit of cash. We got renown. No chivalry. Why do we get no chivalry from a joust? I feel like that's a great way to show how chivalrous you are. That looks like a great way to show how chivalrous we are. I think we're going to raid another Norscan raider hideout. I think we're going to keep dismantling these. Because, you know, we've got Jeremy with us, so this is basically impossible to fail. So yeah, guys, I'm going to end the episode here, though. I'm going to end the episode here. We've got something to look forward to. You know, Jeremy running around like a little cutie pie. He's so sweet. I love Jeremy. He's my best friend. And yeah, that's about it really. So I'm glad we sorted out all the chivalry nonsense. Well, we didn't sort it out, but we figured it out. What that nonsense is. Not a fan. Not a fan. I am a fan. I think it makes perfect sense. You know, but it's one of those things. If you know, then it does make perfect sense. If you don't know what the hell it is, then you end up wasting an hour and a half of your life over 2 episodes going, this doesn't make any sense, I hate it, like that. That's what I sound like. So anyway, guys, if you're enjoying this, comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.
Back off, stranger, unless you want trouble.